Close your eyes. Okay. Hello. How are you? How you do? Oh, good Lord! I said hello. I think that in cat. That's come here, kitty. Come on, move your butt. Get off my desk. Hello, and welcome to Beema's Crafty Corner. I am Beema, better known as Els, and that's Harry. And this is late-ish night mixed media. Because it's not late here, but it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast, so it's kind of late over there. So, all right, so we are going to be doing mixed media tonight. Let me get a board. Here we go. No, Harry. It's mixed media. That means you get stuff stuck to your paws and you can't play. Get down. Go on. Thank you. Let me get my stuff out here, and then we'll say hi to everybody. We did that. We need this. Put a new charger in here, and it's a pain in the behind. Let's get this and that. 150 reset. Good, we go. Okay. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Hello, Miss Arlene. Yes, Mr. Ornery. Let's see. Jonah. Hello, welcome. Welcome. What? You're such a pain in the butt, Harry. Go on, get down. Scram. No. Hey, Jamie. I'm telling you guys, he is being such a pain in the butt today.
Hi, ladies.
There's the hand. This camera is still crooked. Hold on. Close your eyes if you get dizzy. I'm going to adjust some things.
There you go. You had it for a second.
I'm trying to lock it in. All right, there we go. I think that's better. So, paperclip. Big one. So what's going on? What's everybody doing on this fine Saturday night? We all having a good weekend? It's my Friday because Hubbard's off for the next 2 days. So it's my Friday. You're just not gonna be happy, are you? Hello, Miss Sherry. So much stuff going on. Telling you. So much stuff. You're 1.5 hours from Dallas. Hallelujah. It's been a long week. You know, it's been a long, long week. What? No. Oh. All right. Well, let's start to explain this game so we can start to play, shall we? He came through the emergency brain surgery. Good. Has 2 more before the neuro considers him stable. Good. Good. He's going to be okay. He's going to be all right. People are fighters, you know? And he's got, he's got stuff to fight for, so. I'm glad to hear that, Arlene. We will continue to keep good, positive thoughts there. All right. If you have not heard, this month's Project of 25 challenge, your challenge items are pipe cleaners and or something from nature. So think like leaf, flower, grass, that way. So pipe cleaners and or something from nature. Those are this month's challenge. I told you guys I was going to be just devious this month. Bye, honey. Be careful. Be safe. We love you. All righty. Hello, Miss Gypsy. So, Jonah, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. We'll just call you Joe. How's that? Joe, what do you do? What kind of crafting do you do? Are you a crafter? Or did you just accidentally fall into this room? I'm going to go and grab the list. I don't know why I don't have this like someplace where I can cut and paste it. I don't know. I've been doing this for so long, you know. Hi, Kitty. Oh, you're such a brat. No, he's fine. All right, there is the link. So this is Mixed Media. If you're new here and you've never done Mixed Media with us before, we do play a little bit different than most. Most places that play Mixed Media, they use cards or sticks or is something. Art journals, some Mixed Media. Not so worried about the end product. Authentical, actual pieces. Very cool. So what we do here is we let the random number generator pick our prompts. Now, typically at about 8 prompts, we'll pull number 9 and then pull 10. And you can use them if you want or not. It's entirely up to you. And I'm not going to tell anybody, what they can or can't do. So if there's a prompt that you don't like, just don't do it. If it doesn't fit in your aesthetic, don't do it. Because sometimes we get some weird stuff. So we do have 50 prompts that we use. And if you would like a copy of our list, you can get it on my Google Doc right there. Hey, Jazz. Just go over to the Google Docs and you can download a copy of this. If you want to see if I'm being honest about what it says, or, maybe you want to have the things that we use handy, this is a great place to start. So we'll cover a couple of these real quick. Splatters or drips. You guys should know what that one is. Water-soluble crayons or oil pastels. If you don't have those, use regular crayons. We're okay with that. Let's see, what else? Markers or paint pens, no big deal. A magazine or book graphic is exactly that, something that you can pull out of a magazine or a book. Painting with a brayer. If you don't have a brayer, use a credit card. Watercolor or pencils. If you don't have watercolor paint and you don't have watercolor pencils, well, do whatever you got, boo. Use a water-based ink and use that as a watercolor. Blowing liquid with a straw is exactly what it sounds like. Wild cards are wild. Texture paste. If you don't have texture paste, fake it till you make it. Use whatever you have. We'll give you suggestions as we go through. Let's see. Add embellishments. An embellishment is anything that you would use to dress something else up. So stickers, flowers, die cuts, whatever you want to put there. A collage element is anything that you would add to a collage. So if you would put it on a collage, go ahead and use it. All right. Finger painting is exactly what it sounds like. It's finger painting. Get your finger in the paint and play. I only say that because orange. I hate orange. I do actually own an orange paint now, though. They're my prompts, and I don't even know, So I will set a timer for 5 minutes. This is not to rush you in any way. If you need more time, you just simply tell me that you need more time. This is to keep me from for hours, because I can, I can chatter. And I get, I get off point, and then and I'm gone. So I do set it for 5 minutes. Get 5 minutes to do everything, and I mean, obviously we know there's a couple. There's been days where I've been like, I'm the one needing more time. I need more time. I need more time. I need more time. Drives everybody else crazy. But sometimes, if you get something like using texture paste, you're probably going to want that to dry before we move on to the next thing. So just tell me that you need more time. If you're done, you're done. Or, get into your art and we'll check on you occasionally. All right, ladies, here we go. The first prompt for tonight is 43, and 43 is to decoupage. So you're going to decoupage something on here. If you don't have Mod Podge or, you could just add some glue and a little bit of water to thin it out a little bit so it makes it easier to smooch it around, or you could just, put it on with glue. I don't care. But you can put anything you want on here. You could just put glue down on here if that's what you want to do. But, you can Mod Podge anything that you want onto your canvas. So basically you can glue anything you want to your canvas. Okay. I'll also count rub-ons as Mod Podge because it's kind of the same idea in a weird way. So, Mod Podge, that's decoupage is the first one. You get 5 minutes. Go for it, ladies. As always, Arlene is going to be writing the prompts into the chat box, and then at the end, she will put them in the announcement for this in the Facebook group. So if you remember the Facebook group and you've missed prompts or you want to go back and, take a look at them, you can always do that by going over there. I need something to Mod Podge with. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we put down? I don't know. Let's do something. I'm going to use some of this.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I get to be the bad grandma. I walked in his room earlier. He had some of those, those super bounce rubber ball things, the little ones. Had them on the floor. I walked in. I said, "Boy, pick your balls up off the floor." He almost fell off his chair. I was like, "What? They're balls. Come on." We got that. Whoa. There's about 3 minutes left on the clock. So remember, if you need more time, just let me know. I'm going to need more time. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to need more time. I don't know what you're doing over there, Harry. Stop it. Yeah. I have no idea if this is going to stick, but we're going to try it. I want the whole thing covered. Giant child. All right, just a few seconds left on this one, guys. If you need more time, let me know. I'm going to need more time. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to mute this for a second because I have to dry this. Okay. Now I am going to come in here and add some regular glue around the edge because if I can get the glue to come down to the end of the bottle, I need to fill the bottle. I'm just being lazy about it. I don't want to fill it. I'm being lazy. See, there's no clog. It's just not coming down. There we go. It's coming. This takes a while. Okay. Weird things going through my brain. All right. How you doing, Arlene? Jassy, are you doing good? No, I'm not leaving that on there. Get out my craft file and take that off. I want texture, not trash. Hi, Miss Michelle. Joe, are you playing along with us tonight? All right, Miss Arlene is ready. Is there anybody else who still needs time? Other than me. I mean, obviously. All right, Jesse's good. All right. All right. Let me finish getting this off of here real quick, and then we'll pull the next one. The next one will be like 10 seconds, right? It'll be a quick one. Add it thicker. Okay. All right. I have my base. All right, guys, I don't see anybody saying that they need more time. And so we will go ahead and pull the next prompt. And that is going to be Simon's cat ad. Number 50, blow liquid with a straw. So on this one, you can either use like an actual straw if you want. Or you can use one of these puffers if you have it. And this can be ink. It can be liquid paint. You know, if you want to take paint and get it really wet and drip that on there and then blow it around. Whatever it is you want to do. You get 5 minutes to do that. Off you go. Okay. So I'm not allowed to spray these in the house, but I can drip them. Last time I did this, I got lightheaded, so I have a bigger straw. Bigger straw. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do on here? We're going to try it. Yeah, that works. Okay. It's working. It's working. Well, I figure these things take forever to dry, you know? So I figure they'll be pretty good at blowing. Oh, still gets me lightheaded. So we're going to use the puffer. You get about 2 minutes left. What is this? Twisted saffron. I have no idea. I don't really keep up on this stuff. It's Tommy stuff. I'm good with that. This is probably not going to show up because it's kind of a yellow color. But I'm willing to do it. All right, we got about 40 seconds, less than 40 seconds left. If you need more time, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll pull the next prompt. Okay, I'm done. All right, does anybody need more time? I don't even want to know how you caught up that fast. And now she's passing out. Anybody need more time? All right, hearing and seeing nobody. God, I say that a lot. We're going to do the next one, which is number 25, and that is to add black. Now, when it's add a color, it could be something as simple as just, using some ink on a dauber if you want to. You could add that color on a washi tape. You can add that color in ink. You can add that color in paint, string. You can add the color any way that you want. Just add the color. So right now it is number 25, and that is to add black. Add some black. Stick a pasta jelly paper, and then you blow some ink. Yeah, sounds about right. All right, add black. Crap. Now I just know for a fact that if I use black ink and I put spots on here, the next prompt is going to be spots or dots. If I put washi tape on here, the next prompt will be use washi tape, which I don't think we actually have, do we? Yes, we do. Number
Next
40.
prompt's going to be use ink.
I'm going to paint your butt. Use black. Okay. I got this. Use black. I don't know how well this will hold up, but we're going to do it anyway. Use black, huh?
Hey, chicken. Sit there. Huh? Sit there. You gotta take the thing out. Just took me a second to find the chicken ramen because it is in the back.
Michelle says hi, Bug.
Hi.
Use black. Like I said, I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm willing to give it a try. Word porn. That's what it says. It says word porn. Right. So yeah, so I just basically have this black and white stuff. And I'm going to add some of this. And then I'm going to add some other black because I can do that. You can add as many pieces as you want. I guess I should put it on right side up, at least. Right, so I'll put that on there. And then, I'm going to get a thing. A thing, shush.
But your thing's already out. It's Houdini. He's somewhere around here.
Don't make me slap you. Whoa. All right. Does anybody need more time? All right. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah. Although I'm going to have to clean this mess up later. All right, we'll put that to the side and I'll clean it up later. Stand it up on its edge. There we go. I've got dye all over my hands. All right. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and hit the next one because I don't see anybody telling me they need more time. And if we don't get another one pulled up, Jassie's going to lose her crap. Here we go. Number 49, add words. See what I mean? Add words. You can write them on. You can use stickers. You can use rub-ons. Whatever it is you want to do. Add some words. You get 5 minutes. Holy crap. I just did that. Let's get out our words. All right, here we go. I'm going to add some words. You got about 3.5 minutes left, ladies. Take your time. Okay. Just randomly pull some words, you know. Lay them on here. That's why. It's the only reason I keep those around. I think this is like the only time I ever use them is during mixed media. What do we get? Sorry, I shake you guys when I do this. That's enough words. Minute and a half left, ladies. Minute and a half left. If you need more time, just let me know. I got super glue on my hands earlier today. I was trying to fix the connection for the charger on the phone. And instead of gluing the magnet to the charger, I glued it to the receiver. Yeah. Dee. Oh. Yeah. So I had to throw the adapter out, the line out, and start all over. But I ended up stupid crazy glue on my finger and on my board. I got crazy glue right there. Alrighty. All right. I don't see anybody saying that they need more time. I know Jesse's still with us. Joe, how are you doing, honey? Are you good? Alrighty. I don't see anybody saying that they need more time, so we'll go ahead and move on. What's next? What other insanity can happen here? Number 31, water-soluble crayons or oil pastels. Again, if you don't have those items, then just, use a regular crayon. We're pretty good with it. So you get 5 minutes on this one. Water. Oil pastels. I want to use chalk. Do we have chalk on here? Yes, we do. We do have chalk. Okay. Oh. Water-soluble crayons or oil pastels. Okay. Sure. Why not? Yeah, I'm going to use these because they just blend easier. Totally open that upside down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, these just blend easier. What the hell? Blend and rub, blend and rub, blend and rub. I suppose if you don't have water-soluble crayons or oil pastels, a acceptable would be like Rub and Buff. You could use something like that. It's the same concept. So like your Nouveau pastes and stuff like that. Totally acceptable. Got an earworm again this week. Fancy. Been in my head for days. I don't know why. Just one verse. Just going again and again and again. Hey, if you've got an itch on your finger, this is a great way to get rid of it. All right, just about a minute left. So if you need more time, let me know. All right, does anybody need more time on that one, or are we good? What's going on? Yeah, it's not it's not a bad ear width. It's just driving me crazy. All right, I don't see anybody saying that they need more time, so we'll go ahead and pull the next prompt. And this is our 5th one. We're halfway through. And it is number 6. Bug, come here so I can slap you. Add Pank.
Well, you know, once you said it, it was going to come true.
Add Pank. Okay. So you can add Pank in any way that you want. It can be washi tape, paint, ink, stickers, whatever. Just put some Pank on there, okay? I got to tell you guys, I'm so over Pank right now. I know, one tiny pink dot counts. Oh. All right. Okay. No cheating. I'm going to do it. I'm going to add some pink. Technically, no cheating. Hank. Hank. Pank. I added Pank. I'm telling you guys, I'm so over pink. There's pink washi tape, pink paper,
One drop of pink could be your artistic statement.
Last night we made a pink soft cover for our journal that we're currently working on. You know, the pink one. About 2 minutes left. I'm going to use my time productively. Clean my stamps. Yeah, the pink floofy one. I hate pink. Here I am stuck doing a pink floofy journal. It's okay because I know how to get back on this.
Oh.
You rotten, horrible kid.
Did I call it?
Yes. Go. It's gonna be pink.
Victory!
Yeah. Arlene, I'm gonna hunt you down one of these days, babe. I know where you live. I know where you live, woman. Oh. 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 I did not get a nap today. Now I'm tired. All right. Does anybody need more time? Your hands are pink and sparkly. I'm sorry you have that disease, Sherry. Look, I know not everybody has the aversion to pink I have. I get it. Some of you actually like pink. All right, I don't see anybody telling me they need more time, so let's go ahead and pull the next one. This is going to be number 7. And it is 44. Use chalk. Now, remember on this one, guys, if you don't have artist chalk, no big deal. We're not snobby around here. If you don't have artist chalk, use some kids' chalk. Use some school chalk. Use white chalk. Use Taylor's chalk. Whatever you want. Use chalk paint. All right, 5 minutes. Use some chalk. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do. Somebody boiling something?
Ryland,
Yeah.
go check your noodles. Don't walk away from it next
I
time.
have a timer on my phone.
Yeah, well, they're bubbling over.
There it is. Just makes it easier, you know?
You can go session. You can go session.
Well, we added a lot of colors tonight, didn't we? Or maybe it's just me. It's me. I added a lot of color. Gotta cover that pink. Yes, I do have a playlist. Arlene's listed it there, and it basically has like inexpensive recipes to make common craft supplies, things like texture paste, gesso, just even some shimmer sprays using Dollar Tree eyeshadows, and more importantly, it tells you how to get those little pots open. Those things are impossible, but I figured out how to open them. So, and a lot of people who comment on that, they're like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. I had no idea how to open that thing." They're trying to, remember the little pot ones, you have to screw the lid off it. It's got the little brush inside of it. You're supposed to use a little brush. Nobody ever does. But people were like turning it upside down and pounding it, trying to get as much of the makeup out of it as possible. Well, you can actually open the bottom of them. And in the video, I show you how. Because what a pain in the butt. But there's all kinds of videos like that. Even how to emboss. If you don't have a bunch of embossing powders and you want to emboss, there's a video in there that shows you what types of inks you can use to emboss with clear embossing powder and get any color embossing you want. I think the only one I don't have in there is a gel plate. Like it didn't do a gel plate. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because everybody does it. All right. Does anybody need more time? All right. I'm not seeing anybody saying that they need more time, so we'll go ahead and pull prompt number 8. Again with Simon's cat. Number 13. Add a border. Any way you want to add it. You can put washi tape on there, paint a border on there, go around it with a pen. I don't care how you want to do it. Add a border of some kind to your piece. Add a border. Do do do. Do do do.
Oh, what's up front?
I do.
What in the hell am I going to do? I don't know. Okay, let's get a ruler. Why not, right? Okay. I love when I have to ask myself these questions. Where did my jet go? Here it is. Okay. Add a border. Okay. Adding a border. I was watching Reels today, and one of the Reels that came up was my all-time favorite episode of I Love Lucy. The one where she tells Ricky she's pregnant. I love that episode. So cute. I have to tell you, though, that like by today's standards, it's kind of funny to watch because she looks like she's 40. She's telling her husband that they're going to have a baby. Oh. All right, people keeping track. First one tonight. I didn't do one at all last week. Awful proud of me. And I'm not really using it on my hands or anything. I'm cleaning my ruler with it because I got stuff on my ruler. It's been a while since I've cleaned this thing. So. Yeah. Oh, it's clean now. Okay. Wow. See, my daughter asked me something about that the other day. She called me up. She says, did I ever regret having my kids when I had them? And the reason is because most of her kids' friends, their parents are like my age. So 13, 10, I think it's 10 to 17 is her age range. And their parents are like in their late 40s to mid 50s. And so she's like, did you ever regret having me as young as you did? And I was like, no, I wanted to have my kids young. Because, like, I want to be able to enjoy things with you and not go, hey, wait a minute, I got to take my arthritis medication. If I had kids, like Mike and I, we thought about it, and I was 37, and we were like, well, it's getting to that point. And And we thought about it and we decided not to, because we thought about that. We went, I'm going to be in my late 50s when that kid is, approaching 20 years of age. So our late 40s to early 50s for teenage years, do we really want to do that? And we were like, nope. I said, and look at your kids' friends too. A lot of their parents are just not involved. Don't give a crap. Like, get 18 and get the hell out of my house. Kind of not involved, And taught them 0 life skills. 0 life skills. All right. Does anybody need more time on that one? Yeah, my last baby, I was 26 years old. Yeah, I'm 56 years old, and my oldest grandchild is almost 18. But you know what? I got to experience life through my kids' eyes and through my grandchildren's eyes. Vastly different, but I was still able to get down on the floor and play cars with my grandsons. And I was still able to go out and go trick-or-treating with them and feel like dressing up and being silly. I got to do all of that stuff. And if I had, like right now, if one of my kids came home and brought me a baby, I would be like, "Aw, what a cute baby. When are you leaving?" Because I love babies and I love my grandchildren, but I'm not going to be as involved with them at this age as I was 10 years ago when they were little. All right, I don't see anybody saying any more time, so we're going to pull the next prop, and that is number 33, to add circles, spots, or dots. I am so glad, because when it said pink, I was going to put a dot on there. I didn't do it. Add circles, spots, or dots. You get 5 minutes. I have my dot maker. What are we going to do? I think we're going to do circles. Yep, I'm going to do circles. Hello, Kelly. What's up? How you doing? Welcome in. All right, let me see. I got to find black paint. I know I have black paint. It's probably the one color I have more of than anything else on the planet. And we do. All right, so I have this, and I need something. Make some circles. So I'm going to use my glue lid. I know I'm not supposed to do that. Normally I don't. Normally I have a thing. But I've moved. You guys know I had to move my craft room back into the other room. And so everything's kind of like I haven't fixed where I want to put everything yet. So it's kind of all over the place at the moment. Like I haven't figured out what I need out here. Hubby likes me out here. He doesn't want to go back in the other room. If you're new here, don't think that my husband's weird or controlling. He's not. He's actually the complete opposite of that. Can you what?
Can I have an ice cream sandwich?
Can you what?
Can I have an ice cream sandwich?
You mean one of those strawberry chip ice cream sandwiches?
Yeah.
Sure. My husband's about as far from controlling as it gets. He's hell it. We just celebrated our 13th wedding anniversary. Been together for over 20 years. And it took him until we got married to learn how to tell me no to begin with. And he's still not good at it.
No, it has to be warranted. It's not often that comes around.
Well, if you want to know what we have, we're real open about it. That is a copy to my Google Drive, a link to my Google Drive where we keep our list. And you can go over there and get a link if you like. Grab a copy of it so that play along with us because you'll have a list of basic stuff. But, you know, and if you have some suggestions, we're always open to ideas. Guys, this thing has to get scrubbed. It's so bad. I let Buggy use it one time, and now it's like, you know, it's all Buggy's fault, right? No, it's not. He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. Yes, he is. I'm going to... Okay. My daughter controls me really well. I'd have to say that she who shall not be named used to tell me all the time, don't make me call her. Do not make me call Alex. Yeah. Mike does that sometimes too.
Only when warranted.
Because my daughter, she's the only one that will just look at me and go, no. But no. I said no, and it's no. Like, she's got the parenting me thing down.
Mom says no, you listen.
But on the other hand, when her kids don't listen, she'll be like, do I need to call your Bima? And they'll be like, hello. Instantly, things get done. Because Bima doesn't just come over and tell you to clean your room. Bima brings trash bags, cleaning supplies, and tells you have 15 minutes before I start chucking it out the window.
Well, how much really count without breaking this? Things are outside the window.
Oh, watch me throw it down the stairs, pumpkin.
I know I could do that, but still, with the window, not so much. We have those mosquito fly things, whatever they are.
All right, I don't see anybody saying that they need more time, so we're going to go ahead and push the button and see what we come up with. It is number 37. Number 37 is to use markers or paint pens. I've already done that. Booger. That is the 9th prompt, and I'm going to go ahead and pull the 10th, and you can do it at your leisure. Like I said, these last two are more of a suggestion than an actual, because too many and it gets muddy, you know. Number 45. Number 45 is use fibers. Now, a fiber is anything that is fabric or can be blended into fabric. So anything made of cotton, jute, yarns, things like that, nylon, any of that is considered a fiber. So you can use any of those that you want on there. When you are done with your piece, if you would like to post it in our Facebook group, I would love to see what you came up with out of these prompts. Did I pull 11? Let me see. I did. Sorry. Forget that one. Markers. Yeah. Okay. Markers. That's the last one. I got ahead of myself. I got excited. I'm sorry. Bad else. Okay. Yeah. See, it's your daughter's the only one that ever knows how to like they are a mini version of you, so they know how to like. Now they're also smart enough that they'll get out the damn way if they need to. Yay, dump fiber. Okay, let me reset that. There we go. So yeah, if you want to post this in my group, you can do so. There's a link in the description box below. Just go down and click on more. And then down in there, there's a link to my Facebook group. Now, the first couple of times that you do post this, Arlene or I will have to approve it. And then after that, it generally approves on its own based on what it is. So, I don't know. I kind of like this one in a weird kind of way. I mean, it's not last week's, but it's cool. I like it. Okay. So, and there's a link right there in the chat box for the Facebook group. Let's go over a little bit of business. Why? Because we can. I know this is the part where everybody jumps out of the room. Ah! All right, so here's the deal. Tomorrow is game. We're going to have the not so family friendly version of the Feud in the Morning. That's right. And that is the entire reason why my channel does not get monetized and will never be monetized. I would have to take all those videos down. We'd have to stop playing. And I'm not going to do that because we like that game. So we're going to be doing that in the morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, I think it's set for 3 o'clock. Don't quote me on that. Just check on it. We're going to be having our monthly sale. I have a bag of projects that's going in the sale tomorrow. I know it's not been a really long time since we did that, but I cleaned out my tray. And so there's some stuff in here. There's also a couple, I made way too many of these things. And so there's full mock-ups in here. There's a mini journal in there, mock-up, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I hadn't cleaned that out in a while. So I cleaned it out. So there's lots of pockets and things in this one. Also, Monday is going to be our Monday Mixed Media Mini Morsels. Every other Monday, I post 5 mixed media prompts from our basic playlist, and I generate them at random, just like we do playing this game. Only you get a whole 2 weeks to mess with them. You can add to that or take away from that, or because you know what they are up front, you can do them individually one at a time as they come out, or you can blend them together and see what you get. So kind of a different way of looking at it. It's more like the way they do it in art school. Also, Tuesday, which is Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. We are going to have the first of our official Christmas boxes of 2025. The first one is a Twix box. It holds a Twix candy bar, and it's very quick and easy. And I think you can get 2 of them out of a sheet of 8.5 by 11. And then there's going to be an easy tap note card book page thing that's going to be on Wednesday. Plus, I'll be back on Wednesday to work on our Pank journal. I made some nice new journaling cards for it yesterday. New journal cards. I also was digging around and I found this, which I thought would be really cool to, put in as a pocket. Found that in there. in that when I was digging through that stuff. And we've got some new stickers. We have a whole bunch of new washi tape that we're going to be using. And of course, the cover that we did last night. And we'll talk about that on Wednesday. And we'll be live on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning at 10:15 Pacific Standard Time. Also Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night at 6 p.m. We come on 7, 8, and 9 across the country. We have our idea book on Thursday. Friday, we do a craft with me. And Saturday, we do our mixed media. So big week. It's very well, all kinds of stuff going on. Also, the Projects of 25 challenge for this month is pipe cleaners. Now, if you don't have a pack of pipe cleaners, you can use those craft ones, because I announced this and I already got the question. Well, can I use the glittered ones? Yes, go ahead. That's what's in the store right now. Get them. Pipe cleaners and or something from nature. So a rock, a piece of grass, think that way. Leaves. It's fall, so they're there. And I thought that would be really cool. So that's in there. Also, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit the button and subscribe. Why not, right? I offend everybody and you want to be here when it happens. I fussy cut with big scissors. I do. I'm horrible. So let's get you subscribed. Also, if you want to cyber stalk me, go down to that description and hit the more button. Like my email address is down there. My Facebook group, my Instagram, it's all down there. You can literally cyber stalk me, no problem. That's it. That's all I have for you. Remember, if you want a copy of this, you can also there's a link in the description box below, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat one more time. Just in case you would like to get a copy. That was stupid. By the way, guys, I saved his butt today. Yeah. I saved his life. He was laying on the bed with me and he fell asleep and his butt started falling off the bed and I grabbed him real quick. I'm a hero. All right, that's it. That's all I got until I see you again. Stay well, stay hydrated, stay cool, stay warm. I love you guys. Bye-bye.